Now let's switch gears. I know you've got a story. If you want to talk about it, feel comfortable talking about it, we can. And we're a show that talks about giving back and helping others. So feel free to share anything that you've done and have helped with, gotten involved with over the years.
Right. You're talking about domestic violence, right? Yes. I don't. I don't think I'm. I already shared my story. Like, I don't think I'm comfortable like speaking about it yet. If that's okay. Like, because I just know I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, and there's so many. I go through the 5 stages of grief every time I'll talk about it, and I'll go from like happy, mad, sad, laugh. I'll look bonkers, right? But I've like going through what I went through. Like, I know people are like, everything happens for a reason. Like, there's good in that, and there's bad in that, and I feel like if I didn't like I didn't deserve any of that, I know. But I feel like if I didn't go through any of that, I wouldn't be like who I am today or like doing what I'm doing, I feel. And because if I don't know, it's hard to even like think about that. But my favorite thing about like you say giving back, and I'm always there for people. I'm always there for people when they like going through anything, even if it's domestic violence related, or if it's like trauma related, or it's like they're like because when you escape from abuse and stuff, it's always on your mind. So you never actually fully escape it. Like in my like how what I go through right now is like I'm away from that, yes, but it's always like there's PTSD. There's always like it's always on your mind. Like I'm not myself still. Like I'm getting there, but I'm not ever fully gonna be myself, and I accepted that. I'm always gonna feel like I'm walking on eggshells. I'm always gonna like have those memories, have those like bad flashbacks, or like if I like ever try to date again or anything, it's like I see them in the new person's eyes. Does that make sense? It's really messed up, and it's really like it's just trauma, and a lot of people won't understand it unless they go through it. And not just abuse; it can be literally anything that creates trauma. It's always going to be on your mind. You're never going to fully like be in reality, in my opinion. That's just how I feel. But I've helped. I love helping people, and I feel like helping people helps me heal. So if I help someone heal, it helps me heal in a way because like it's like we're bonding over the stuff that we went through, and like I still like I don't want to say but my friend, like she's going through stuff like that too. So like we help each other bond, and like it makes you feel less crazy because abusers make you feel crazy. They make you feel nutty. They make you feel like an actual trauma train, and expressing it to someone who gets it and understands and went through similar or even the same thing, it makes you feel like a release in you. It makes you feel like you're not crazy. Like the thing you went through is real. What they did to you was real. They're literally the worst person in the world. You're not the worst person. They are. And but people always like message me, whatever, DM, email, and I always like anything I drop what I'm doing, answer them, try to comfort them, make sure they don't feel what I felt because I didn't have anybody at all when I was going through this stuff. Like it was horrible. Like he I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into it. But I had nobody. I don't want people to feel how I felt like they have nobody. They're alone, depressed. And the one thing I want people to know is that like you have people. You do have people that will hear you and understand you. So
Do you
it's
recall a
hard. It's hard to talk about. I'm sorry.
No, no, it's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
it's hard
There's
to
so much.
overcome,
Yeah. There's so
such
like
a
I can't
traumatic
explain to you.
events.
There's like so much that I want to talk about, but I feel like it's not like the right time to. I don't want to say the time, but like it would take like I kid you not, like 5 hours, and I'll be talking about it because there's so much to it. Like I came out about it, what happened to me, this and that. There's so much more to it that I don't. It's just uh, ah.
Can you talk about a time where you were able to help someone overcome something that they were struggling with, or something that you were there for them that kind of helped make a difference?
Yes, there's a lot of them. A lot of them. So what was it? I forgot what the organization was called. But when I first came out, like when I got away from it, try to figure out who the heck I was, because I was groomed by this person too. So it's like you rely on them for so much, and then they're your best friend, they're your boyfriend, best friend, brother, dad, like they're everything in one thing, and you rely on them for everything. So whenever I left and I was alone, I was just. It was like you're not here anymore. I don't know what to do anymore. I didn't even know how to drive a car. He did everything for me, like drove me everywhere. Now I drive a car. I didn't even have a phone. Like I didn't do, like a phone bill or anything like that. So I was like, I had no service on my phone. I didn't do anything. I was learning everything to do by myself. I like right when I came home, I started like learning how to drive, get my license. I got service on the phone because I went without service for so long. I was like doing grown up things, and because it's like I'm a grown up, but like I was learning how to be a grown up, if that makes sense. Because like I just relied on someone that I shouldn't have relied on. But uh my friend went through like this like very very similar at the like same time as I did, but I didn't know that she was going through this stuff. Like it's same, like she didn't know I was going through it, but I didn't know she was going through it too. But I remember whenever like I came out about like the stuff that I went through, and like trying to educate, because so when you try to educate someone who doesn't understand, they automatically will be negative and be like, oh, then why didn't you leave, or why didn't you do this and that, but they don't fully understand exactly that you can't just leave. You don't understand that you're being abused when you're being abused, because you want to believe in the good in them. As well as whenever stuff would happen to me, he would love me after. I thought every like relationship did that, like they would hurt and then hug them after. Like it was just that is like the mind effing. I don't know if I can cuss in here, but that's like mind fucking. Okay. But my friend was going through the same. I didn't know that. I would help her out, like text every day. There was this organization, I forgot what they're called, but I would join like a huge like group chat with them, and we got to help like people that like there's people like in like it was like different countries I'm talking about, and they would come to like the group chats, and we would get like they would tell us, okay, you go with this person, you go with this person, and what was it, it was like stop domestic, I forgot what was it called.
Like a domestic violence.
Rise against domestic violence, I believe that's what it was called. It's
Mhm.
like a Facebook group. It was a Facebook group.
Yeah.
And then we would go on like WhatsApp, and they would like give us like certain things to do, blah blah blah, if we have time and stuff. But it's like just helping like just people in general, knowing like how they felt and this and that. It was hard, but like the people had it worse. Like I understand, like I had it really bad, but hearing about other people that like had it worse, like I'm talking about like child custodies, I'm talking about divorces. I don't have children, I never been married. It was that like whenever I had to talk to people that went through that kind of stuff, it was kind of hard, because I was like, I didn't go through that child custody divorcing type things because I was young. I'm like really young, I don't do that stuff. But I would still like, be there for them, listen to them, especially like the mental and emotional parts, because that's sticks with you forever. And it's hard. It's hard to heal. I tried to heal, and then I unhealed, and then I healed again. It's not linear. It's always gonna like be messy, and I'm still trying to heal. Wrestling helps so much, and it's hard, but I'm here.
Yeah. I mean, everything that you've been through, it's tough
This is my first time
to.
like talking about it too, so I'm like, ah, there's so much in my brain, and I don't know how to word it out.
It's
So this is my
it's it's
first
hard.
time
It's hard. It's hard.
vocally.
It's hard. It is.
Yeah, it's easier to type it out because you get to like whenever I was typing it out, I would like sit in my room alone, and I would like, because like I get to cry by my, like I don't want to cry on camera right now, but I get to like feel every emotion and then let it out and take the time. Like I would say it was like probably like 5 hours, like taking the time and just letting all the emotions out. And I'm not gonna do that on here because I would look crazy.
The important thing is that you're happy, you're healthy,
Sometimes, sometimes.
you're able to go about your life and have friends and have people around you that care
Yes,
about you and support you, and you're able to in, take each day and enjoy as much as you can, because
exactly.
you know
Like the way I look at it is like there's, because like I had like what it was like probably I want to say 5 years of my life was like taken, and I know like 3 of them I was with the person, but the 2 years after that I kept going, not going back physically, but going back mentally and emotionally. Meaning I would answer the guy's email saying, I miss you, I'm sorry for everything, please come back, blah blah blah. I would go back, and that's what we do,
wait.
especially like I mean, we go back to the people that hurt us over and over. But I've stopped now. Obviously, I'm like the happiest, like the happiest person right now. Like I've never been like happy. So yeah, it's hard.